Okay, I think we're live. So this is our second attempt at this stream. Oh man, this is not my evening, is it? Not my evening at all. Right, okay. So this on again, on off again stream. Hopefully my router's gonna hold. So my router just crashed as I'm going through explaining what's going on this evening. So, so apologies for initially cancelling this stream. Apologies for my router crashing. What happened this evening was we had a family member who was, came home to hear a family member had been taken ill in hospital. Obviously, lots of stress, lots of concern and everything here. Cancelled the stream at the time because of that. And then needed to just needed to really chat. You're gonna do that to me. Never mind. Right. Yeah, needed to try and do things, and then got a phone call at 8 o'clock, telling us that it wasn't as bad as we'd feared, and then that allowed me to stream. Unfortunately, the normal thing that has happened with Streamlabs when it has a crash like this means that it's very hard for me to read chat at the moment. Hopefully chat is going to sort itself out in a minute and start showing me the right information. Until then I will try and there we go, chat is now showing the right information. So I think we should jump in this. I'll say hello to a few people first. Just let anybody who can see me, just let people know to hit the refresh button, and hopefully that will sort it. I need to replace my router, so my router is my 4G router just keeps crashing. Hopefully it will last for this stream. So really annoying. But let's crack on. MJR Agri, welcome along. Console Farmer, welcome along. James Coy, welcome along. XL Gaming, welcome along. Chris Earl, welcome along. Farmer Bin, welcome along. Holger, welcome along. Farmer Will, welcome along. Julian Hall, the FS19 consultant for console, welcome along. Luke Almighty, welcome along. Turnan Markey, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. I'm not going to pad this out any longer. Dara Breed and Farm Life Gaming, welcome along. Let's jump in here and we can say some more hellos as we go. But I want to crack on with this. So, it is day 2 of summer. How are we with our pigs? So we are looking for, I think it was £280 on the pigs. We've got 213-ish. So we've still got some work to do to get our pigs up to weight for selling. They're all getting a little bit old now, which is slightly my worry. But yeah, they are still all underweight for what we want to do. Thrandu, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. What do I think of the new Bayley trailer? I haven't tried it yet. So my plan was, when I got home this afternoon, we need to back this out. Was to get the Bayley trailer and everything set up on the on Charwell. We're going to use the Bayley trailers on there, and unfortunately, I've not had the chance. I've had a little bit of an issue with the JCB I'm working on there. It doesn't seem to have its crab steering working, in that it always crab steer. So at the moment I'm trying to sort that out. I cannot see anything wrong with that mod, which is really throwing me, I have to be honest. Hello Gav8080, go give Gav8080 a subscribe. He's a fantastic YouTuber, well worth your time. Josh21 at 681, welcome along. I thought I got a notification in a previous live stream, only got to see 3 minutes and couldn't find me again anywhere. Yes, so last night I mistakenly went live. I didn't mean to. I hadn't logged out of YouTube and I was meant to be streaming on Twitch. So that's what that was. For anybody confused by that, we got to unload these. So we'll get these into position and then go and get our front loader. There we go. Hello, Unspoken Dawn 184. Welcome along. Rowan Hawkins, welcome along. Robert Sloan, welcome along. Mason the Superman, welcome along. I am live. Yeah, it's been a lot of confusion tonight. Triv29, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's been a little bit of a mess on my live streams the last 2 days. So apologies for that, guys. We should hopefully be back to normal now. Obviously, no live stream on Sunday this week as I am in Bern doing Hero Fest for the final FSL of the year. So I hope you guys will watch that on Sunday over on Twitch. Not my Twitch, of course, on the Giant Software Twitch. Hello, John Paul Russell. Welcome along. Welcome along, Smokey Rocket. Watching Mr. CP walk around Last Farm Sim League. Not having a hat. Yeah, I don't wear my hat for the FSL because it makes things too dark. I'm working on getting a hat that won't make things too dark so that I can get back to wearing a hat. Also looking at getting a shirt or better shirt with the thing. What's Giant's Twitch? It is Giant Software. So twitch.tv/Giants Software, all one word. Oh, no. Depth perception, not a strong thing in farm sim. There we go. Pig feed out. We want to put this end. The pigs get through an awful lot of this feed. This is why I want to have this sorted. We need to restack our seeds as well, I think, looking at that. There we go. Hello, Dale Bradley. Could you, could we stop spamming the thing, please? Because, that's just mad. Mine is high, but let other people get a chat, be able to chat. Or I'll have to up the slow mode. Yeah. Did Mr. Sealy P... yes, Mr. Sealy P did buy a Terra Truck too. Gaming... Gaming M17, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. I think that was a subscribe rather than a follow. There we go. That is not very well on that. Yeah, there we go. When will Greenwich come out on Xbox, or is it already out? No, it is still going through the testing. I think it's in the waiting queue at the moment rather than an actual queue. Oh, there we go. How come you were streaming where there wasn't that? Because we did have a family emergency this evening. It's something that has turned out to, while still serious, not quite as serious as it was. Meaning and there wasn't actually anything I could do either. So I decided to stream. That was you on Twitch. Hello, Alex Madison. Welcome along. 66 people watching at the moment. Thank you, everybody watching. Please hit that like button. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. What's happened to my IRL farm blog? I have never had an IRL farm blog. Hello, Ralph Martin Gaming. Welcome along. You keeping myself? Oh, thank you, Gav. It was it was a bit of a sudden back and forth this evening. Right, now the two... Yeah, so these two should also be pig food. We got a lot of pig food last time. Please tell me that I have put all pig food here. Ah, no, the chicken food is at the back. Right. I've put a pile of chicken food on the back. That's not what I meant to do. So, I don't know how we're going to get that out, actually. Right at the back. I don't think... Yeah, this is not long enough. Right, what we have to do is lift this off. Plonk this on here. And lift both of these. Hopefully this will work. Hey Martin ML Gamer, welcome along. Go check out Martin's Twitch channel. He's a great, just starting out Twitch streamer. Hey Blurred Upload, welcome along. There is a peak food mixer. Would not fit in the Realism Experiment. Very tempted for it on Charwell though. It would be a fairly good fit on that map. Especially with the plans I have to expand the farm. You will have to watch Friday's episode to see where I'm going with the farm. But while the pig farm is nice, it is not big enough for us. So yeah, we're going to be doing some alterations to the pig farm. We're going to be expanding the farm and making it bigger and better. Right, yeah, under this. There we go. Whoa. That is sliding about all over the place. Hello, Andre Wolf. Welcome along. And over. Ooh, no, we're hitting that fuel. I don't want that. Those fuel barrels need to come out of here. Actually, we don't need those in here. Those can go over by our fuel. Over by our fuel point. I think. There we go. Right, that's that. Would it not fit in the challenge? It wouldn't, because the pig food mixer is not an overly realistic mod. Whoa, let's not push everything off. There we go. But no, so there's oh yes, so you mean the Realism Experiment we did in FS17? Yes, that was Cobra Park Farm. That was Bullet Bill's map. That is not available in FS19, unfortunately. Right, now this should be chicken feed. This is excellent. Right, both our pigs and our chickens should be alright for another day. I think we're going to end up doing some more contracts today. We have a lot of slurry, and it's a very easy way for us to convert slurry into money. Alright, there we go. So let's park this up. Let's put these here. And then we want to get the bucket. Hey Nathan, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. What's the steering wheel setup I'm using? I am using a G29 wheel, and the side panel is the heavy equipment side panel, the farming simulator side panel. Awesome. Hello, Charlie Borderson. Welcome along. Right. Oh, actually, I want to put this trailer away, I think. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to hit. Got realism right out the window. And forwards. Perfect. Ish. And And then we can just straighten it up by pulling forwards and back in. There we go. Is the side panel important in the setup? I love my side panel. It's great. It does need repairing. At the moment, it's got a couple of loose wires, which mean that it doesn't work properly. Let me squeeze through that. Yes, we can. We need to clear this lime out of here as well. I think we'll put this tractor over this wall here. There we go. That'll do the job. Do I think this experiment will last until the release of FS21? Well, eventually I want to do my dad's farm on these live streams. So, no, it likely won't if I can get the if we can get the map of my dad's farm done. I really, really want to stream that. I really want to do a realistic, but maybe not realism experiment stream on that. So that would be the thing. As long as you guys, as I always say, as long as you guys are here, as long as you're watching these streams, I will do streams on here. So I don't feel any need to switch off this map anytime soon. I like the challenge of what we're doing on here. And look at our crops. Our crops are coming up nicely now. There we go. Right, let's go and put this away. We're done with this for the day. We need to check on what, if anything, needs doing on our own farm. And then we will look at what we're going to do, probably contract-wise. So, let's have a look. Our own farm of 4 fields here. These are coming along nicely. We have a good amount of growth, so everything has germinated and is growing, so that's good news. We have a whole load of weeds. So that is our challenge for today. We need to spray all of our fields for weeds. If we take the weeds off, we're fully fertilized. Yeah. We don't need ploughing. We just need to get rid of these weeds. So let's jump in this. We may have to go and purchase some weed killer, I think, some herbicide. Yeah, we do. We've got no herbicide here. We've got £7,200, so that's good news. Let's hook up to this. And while I'm hooking up to this and getting this set up, what do you guys think is the litres per hectare that would be good for us for spraying herbicide? Hey, Scuba Doobie, welcome along. If you guys have yet to check out Scuba Doobie, both here on YouTube and more especially on Twitch, go do it. Scuba is a fantastic streamer and yeah, well worth checking out. Absolutely awesome. And I would guess it's probably streaming on Twitch later. Are we going to get a plough instead of the subsoiler? No plans on here because we won't be doing... we'll probably be ploughing... we're going to need to plough the... we're going to need to plough in after the corn on here. So we're going to take this down to the shop and get ourselves probably at least a couple of barrels, sets of barrels of herbicide. I did go to a farm. I didn't vlog it, so I did go. Bullet Bill invited me to Colbert Park Farm. I did do some recording. I took lots of pictures. I didn't probably vlog. I don't know what it is. I have trouble working out how to vlog. Have I missed my turning? No, not yet. So yeah, I've not quite worked out how to vlog yet. Do I use the Jeep? Yes, we do. We do use that from time to time. I haven't... Yeah, I do have a flatbed for it, so maybe we should go and get supplies with that. Good YouTuber. Thank you, Fergal. We have 119 people in here. Absolutely fantastic, especially considering how much I was mucking about with this stream tonight. So thank you, everybody who's watching. Please hit that like button. It would be fantastic for us to hit a happy dance. Where am I off to? At the moment, we're heading down the shop. We need to get some... We have no herbicide. So, yeah, we need to go and get some herbicide so that we can go and spray our field. Our fields. We want to spray all 4 of our fields today if we can. Because I've discovered if you leave it too late, then you end up not being able to spray your fields. So, yeah, we need to do that. How many fields are on this map? Fantastic for who? 125 fields, I think, on this map. It's a lot of fields. For the realism experiment, this map is fantastic. We are fantastic. We're looking at expanding our farm over time. And on this map, we will be able to do it. We can actually do it. 300 litres per hectare. Right, that is what we will go for. What Jeep do I have? I have a Land Rover on here. Right, there we go. We should wash the equipment. Yeah, we might give our equipment a wash. Right, so we need a couple of bits of herbicide. So our sprayer holds 2,000 litres. So that's... Well, we'll see what the herbicide pallets have on them. So herbicide barrels... okay, so we can get 2 of these. That will fill it and give us a little bit of extra. So let's do that then. We will buy that, and it's only 1,000. I do like these barrels. These barrels are really well priced. I'm doing well, thank you, Rabbit Man. So this is our rented manor 2. We haven't even used this for... Well, we've used this for half an hour in this entire series so far. Oh. Let's bring that in. There we go. This map makes you feel a tad bamboozled with how many fields there are. Yeah, but it's a great map because of it. Whoa, let's bring that back. Bring this up. First time I've done this. Right. Like that. From in cab. Whoop. That'll do. Do you think shops in the game would come with a forklift as standard? No, I quite like the fact that I have to hire a forklift. Oh. If I want one at the shop. Hey, Gamer Dragon, welcome along. Guys, go and check out Gamer Dragon's Twitch channel, which is where GD's making most of his content now. He is a fantastic creator and well worth your time. Go and go check him out. Let's up his followers over there. There we go. Right. So we'll lock that in. Only thing about these I don't like is the fact that they don't have a collision that properly gets them done, gets them strapped down. Will Giants release FSL for console even if it's a separate mini-game? At the moment, Julian, no, because of the setup. The way that the FSL works is you have to have a server to run it on. And there is currently no way to do that on console. So, yeah, not at the moment. That doesn't mean the next iteration might not have it, and I know it's something Giants would love to do, but yeah, at the moment there can't be FSL on console. So yeah. Hello, Lupul Accelero, welcome along. So we have 127 watching at the moment, according to my OBS. There we go. So hopefully this will be enough herbicide for us to get this done. We, as someone suggested, we're going to do 300 litres per hectare with this. Hey, Dusty Dave, welcome along. How are you doing, my friend? No problem, Julian. Yeah, I know it's something giants would like to do. At the moment, it's just not a possible thing to do. The good news is, though, and I did mention this last stream. I don't know if it came out in the news today. Yeah, the straw harvest is on the way, and it's not just on the way for PC. It's going to come to console as well. It probably won't be the full thing on console, I should say. But they are trying to get as much of it on console as they can. The issue is there's quite a few scripts in there. So, yeah, the stuff that requires scripts, that will likely not be on console. But yeah, the rest of the straw harvest should be coming. Which was quite cool. I was having a chat with the guys from Creative Mesh at Agritechnica, because they are, for those who don't know, Creative Mesh are also the Crone FSL team. So yeah, which I didn't know before last weekend. Will it come as a DLC? It will be available via the mod hub. So Giants have been working with Creative Mesh to bring it via the mod hub, and likely, very likely, it will be free. Is what I'm hearing. No problem, Rabbit Man. Well, that's the thing. I think it would be counted as more of a third-party DLC. Stroke mod. Is what it would come out as. So it's not an official Giants release, even though Creative Mesh are working with Giants to release it. Agritechnica was amazing. Oh, if anybody's Mr. Sealy P put out a vlog today. Walking around Agritechnica that he and I were doing. Well, he and I were walking around Agritechnica. He was doing the vlog. And it's incredible. It is so big. And as I said, I have over 1,000 photos to go through. And at some point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a video slideshow of all my photos from Agritechnica for you guys to have a look at. And try and sort those out. But yeah, it was incredible. Absolutely amazing. Hi, Steve's Mods. Welcome along. When is Greenwich coming to console? When it passes testing. Should try sell the tractor and get an Arion. We can't afford to sell the tractor. The Arion would be too expensive. Neither of our tractors are expensive ones. Whoa. And we spent a lot of money getting the Tory on here. Right, there we go. Let's get this over to here. Now, does this have any fertilizer left? Whoa, that's popped through. Does this have any fertilizer in it? Can we just fill this straight up? It does have fertilizer on it. There we go. That's empty. Let's go fill this straight up. Do I like the newest class? I do. Well, I mean, look about behind me here. That thing. That I'm in love with. There's a reason why that is on Charwell. Right, well, that's loading up. We'll go and get the other one. But yeah, I love the class DLC. I love the Platinum Edition. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, I haven't really done much in-cab stuff with this. I really quite like it. Whoa. But I can't see clearly. Oh, I clearly can't see clearly. No. There we go. Hey CD models, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Problems with the tractors class for stabbing and jumping around. The only bit I've had that problem with, I know people have had it, so I'm not saying that there isn't an issue. The only bit I've had that issue with has been the header for the big combine, for the 7800 on Marwell. It's jumping around quite a bit. Right, so this should leave me about 50%. Yep, just over. We'll go and put this over here. There we go. And we can go and put this away. See, 16-foot silage trailer. Have they fixed the sliding header trailers? Not yet, as far as I can tell. As I said, it's still, my header trailer's still sliding about all over the place on Marwell. Right. Now I need to go and turn the other tractor off along with its indicator. Actually, we're going to need access around here. So for the second time this stream, let's try and reverse up this trailer. Bring this round. Get ourselves in a good position for this. There we go. And this time I'm going to do it the easy way. Hello, Granddad Farming. Welcome along. I saw your message on Instagram, by the way. I will get that done at some point. I'm not ignoring you. much easier to reverse a dolly trailer from in cab, if you're looking at how to do it. There we go. Attach those. Good evening, Patrick Schneider. Welcome along. It's your first time coming to your live stream of anyone, so hello to you as well. I hope you enjoyed the stream. 76 likes. Oh, we're getting closer and closer to that happy dance. Right, we need to go and do our most... we need to go and spray our fields that are the furthest along first. So we're going to do that now. Now this is where this is not to buy one in the first place. Very true, GD. Right. Now this is where it's fun, because we don't want to miss any bits. But we do need to get rid of these weeds. So... this is where tram lines come in useful. Unfortunately, I've not found a tram line set up in Farm Sim I like yet. Smash your laptop. Ooh, ow, Harry. That's not good. Heard something last night, someone streamed, and they were saying that Giants were going to be out of the office for all of December. Not to my knowledge at all, Andy. Not all of December, no. Some of it they will be, but not all of it. What's our spray ratio? It's 200. Let's up this to 300, which is what we said we were going to do. Get rid of all of these. 11 more likes. Hello, Masmisk. Welcome along. Can you spray off the patches in the last growth stage? No, you can't. That's the thing. So before this gets to the last growth stage, you have to have sprayed fertilizer and herbicide. You have to have it all set up for that last bit, because otherwise you just don't get the chance. This is what I found this week on This Is Island. On This Is Island, we're in a position where we've got last stage growth on most of our crops, and we can't do anything about the weeds or add a little bit extra in. Did 4D Modding's 16-foot silage trailer fail today? We would have to ask CD Models, who is in the chat. Tomorrow night, will I be live? No, I will not be live tomorrow night. I will be live on Friday night on Twitch. We will be doing an open FSL live stream. So please come and join me for that. That is open to everybody. It will be the same details as normal. And yeah, we would, yeah. We are going to have fun with the FSL tomorrow night. So hopefully you can come and join me with that. Yeah, look at those dying weeds. That's good news. I do like the reach on this sprayer. Excuse me. There we go. That is... the headland's done. So hopefully now... yeah, so the trouble is now, it's fairly difficult to tell where we've been and where we haven't, because there's no on-the-ground indicator. We can see the patches of weeds that we haven't killed, but this probably means we're going to have a bit of overlap, which is fine, but, you know, it would be better if I could avoid the overlap. So we're going to have to see where this corner of our sprayer ends up. And sort of grab that. Let's... I think we might try some of the new thumbnails on here, maybe. Right, so there. And we're looking to turn around this point here. Just keeping my eye on one point on the screen. There. That should do it. 270 is the angle we want. There we go. That should catch everything. Five more likes to go. Is Daggerwin what, Eddie? Right, again. Looking to... well, there might be an indication on the ground, actually. Whoop. There's a tree. Just looking at this, I think it might be slightly darker where we've done the herbicide. Possibly. Or maybe not. No, maybe not. I can't... I thought I could see a difference in colour. But, no, it appears not. Oh, I caught the wrong button. Round there. Do I have the JD 7530 in my list? I don't know, actually. Yeah, that's not changing colour. Gotta go. Okay, Unspoken Dawn, thanks for joining us. So hard to tell. Yeah, it really is. And the fact that I'm massively off course doesn't help either. Right, we have got a bit of a line here, though. This was quite thick with weeds down this side. Minnie's bedtime. Okay, see ya in a minute, GD. And with that, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Release a... Okay, no, in which case I don't have it. I missed a bit. I missed a bit. There we go. Right, that should have the field done. I did AS farming. I then retweeted that and said that it wasn't. The situation was very fast-flowing and changing, so yeah. Hello, farming company. Welcome along. So we are going to spray all of our fields today. Let's unfold this, because we've got weeds in everything pretty much. So this is our sunflowers. Floating tree, yeah. You're playing Farmers Dynasty? Farmers Dynasty is a cracking game. I really love it. Yeah, look, the ground colour is changing. It does change. We can see where we've been with the herbicide on this field. Absolutely fantastic. Want to go live for 8 seconds last night because I was trying to go live on Twitch and forgot to switch over. Is why. Okay, so it doesn't do everywhere. That's interesting. Still, it's another indication for me to be able to... Yeah, that's interesting. That's alright, realistic farming videos. We are spraying herbicide. We have a lot of weeds on our fields. And in the meantime, I'm also bending my the booms on my sprayer. Hello, Thomas McKevitt Grills. Welcome along. Yeah, we may eventually have to extend the farmyard out this way. In which case this field will get smaller. Does it show where the weeds are? It does, but in seasons weeds come in patches. So yeah, we spray the whole field to stop any further weeds coming. But yeah, weeds come in patches in seasons. Fortunately, some of this field we can see where we sprayed. For some reason, I don't quite know why this has gone this colour here, but hello, Mark Walker, welcome along. How many pigs do I have? 500. That's the thing. We need to. That's why I'm waiting for them to get to weight, because we want to we want to sell some pigs because we don't have any space. I'm actually getting to the point where I want to put in a second pig pen because our pigs are so prolific that it would just be worth us putting in a second pig pen. Am I going to do anything else? Yes, we are. We are going to do other stuff today. We have been doing this, but we need to spray our 4 fields. So this does need doing. And this is the thing about Realism Experiment. The Realism Experiment very much is about doing what we need to get done. I will say this is a custom version of this map, because obviously you can't actually do that part of the field on the normal version. Bingham, I have already done the happy dance. You have missed it, my friend. Right, so we have. We might leave. We might leave the other one for now. Actually, this one definitely needs doing now. We might leave our final field, field 77, the spraying for that for another day because it has only just germinated. As far as you know, is Giants planning to add a new crop type or animal for FS21? I know nothing about what Giants are adding for FS21 at the moment. I am, my hope is orchards. And I'm actually going to ask you guys, in the new year, I plan to do a video on what you guys would like to see and what I would like to see in FS21. Yeah, I'll be asking for your opinions on that in the near future. Because in the new year, of course, today is the 1 year anniversary of the release of FS19. So we are halfway through we're halfway through the life of FS19 at the moment. Is Giants here in December? Giants, as far as I know, are some of them are working in December. Yes. Hey Roscoe, welcome along. Yeah, it's yeah, everything's okay. It's been a bit of a stressful evening, but otherwise all good. We have had 109 likes. Yeah, I have done a happy dance. We have had a happy dance tonight. Am I at Agritechnica? I was at Agritechnica last weekend. It finished on Saturday, Agritechnica. I was actually there for the final moments where so Agritechnica, when the show ends, they start up all the tractors and start playing all the horns, which is just the most incredible thing to hear. So yeah, I was at Agritechnica for that. I've got to see that happen. Yeah, next one is 150 likes. We hit 150 likes. I will sing I've Got a Brand New Combine Harvester by the Wurzels. So if you want to hear me warble, please hit that like button. Hello Orcraft16, welcome along. So I'm late, what have you missed? We have been spraying fertilizer on our crops. We are going to need to, at some point, as I said, we're going to need to, at some point, put some sort of storage facility in on this map. And I think we're going to have to do that. Oh, there we go. That's fairly good. We're going to have to do that by earning money from doing contracts. So we're going to have to look at what contracts we have available after this. We're going to be spreading some slurry to do it. Because slurry we can spread without it costing us any money. Did I get a chance to have a look at your message on Facebook? Don't think so. I thought I'd answered all my messages on Facebook, but I'll have a look. There we go. And is this going to cover? I think this might cover the rest of this, if we're lucky. Yeah, pretty much. In fact, it does. Absolutely. Perfect. Oh. So we can do the last of this in cab, which is awesome. Get a Fiat? I don't have any money. And I'm quite liking my New Hollands. My Fords I've got on here. Right, there we go. Let's get this back out to the yard. So we're not going to spray our field of corn quite yet. It has germinated, but it's only on first stage of growth. We will go and park this in the shed, though. Because we're going to use our 8330 for the next job. Providing there is a fertilizing contract or two. So, let's have a look and see what's here. Tractor needs washing. Yes, we may wash all of our stuff at the end of today. So, look at that. We are weed free. And this is why I didn't spray Field 77. Because, yeah, we have no weeds in it at the moment. So, that's good. Our chickens could do with some wheat. Our pigs... Oh, wow, our pigs could do with feeding as well. So, let's do that job next. Nope, not this vehicle. I need the other one. No, that's the Dominator. Oh, come on. There we go. Your next tractor should be an old cat crawler on Yes Mods. Oh, I know the one you mean. There we go. Yeah. Alright, hopefully we can position ourselves so that we get what we wanted to get from our piles. So pig food first. There we go. Did you miss much? We have been spraying herbicide. We are now feeding the pigs and the chickens. There we go. Buy a 7810 John Deere. You have one in real life. I want a 7810 Ford. That's what I want. What is the best wheel for console? Which console, Edward? Did my dad's farm have livestock? No, but we are planning to do livestock as part of the map. There we go. Lots of pig food. Lots of pig food. We are. How's our pigs now? Our pigs actually, 500 pigs take a lot of feeding. This is part of the reason why we need to sell pigs and get our crops in. Because man, oh man, do we not have enough feed for these pigs at the moment. There we go. That's taking off the back ones. You're at work again, out of the hospital yesterday. Oh, that's good, Masmisk. Have I tried the side panel on PS4 yet? No, I haven't. I need to get a... so I'm waiting for Black Friday. Black Friday is next week. Amazon tend to put a whole load of technological stuff on as part of it. And yeah, I want to get that. We are probably going to have to put all of this pig food in here. Wow. Should just fill the trailer with it while I'm at the shop. That's just pulling all from the back now. There we go. You're driving a New Holland TX32. Oh, Eddie. Eddie. You're awesome. I haven't driven a TX, well, a TX combine in 20 years. Yeah, we're going to put all this pig food in. I think we're going to, next time, we're just going to take the trailer down to the shop and fill it. And just tip all of that in. A pig feed mixer might make sense on here, to be honest. Does the joystick work on console? On PS4, yes. On Xbox, no. I don't believe the side panel works on Xbox yet. There we go. How much? Oh, wow. It really is a lot of feed these pigs take. Yeah. I'll start off with fields. Yes and no. There we go. We've got pig food, which is my big worry about this. Right, now we need to get look at that. They are taking all of this. We had six pallets of pig food, and they have taken all of it. We have a TX32, fantastic. Use side panel on your P, yeah, which is basically what I'm planning to do with mine. I want to get a USB switch, what's called a KBM switch. And use that with it. Now, come on. Yeah, we got the pig food. Perfect. So that is that is all our pallets of pig food. That is an insane amount of pig food they've taken. Hi, Michael Jockeyman. Welcome along. Hello, Paul Sinclair. Welcome along. Yeah, it's back in the queue for testing, or back in the backlog for testing. Okay, so we're pretty good on the pigs now. We could do with opening up their water valves. So we're going to do that while this, hopefully, yeah, loads with that. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. I don't know how much wheat these will take. What's the backlog? So basically that is the number of mods waiting to be tested. So you've got your list of mods that are currently being tested, and then you've got the backlog, which is X number of mods currently waiting to be tested that get listed in the update. Hello, I'm good, thank you, Stephen. Yeah, things are going okay. Oh wow, that is that will do our chickens for now as well. So that's good news. Let's go and park this up. Like so. Right, so that is our animals sorted. Happy chickens, happy pigs. That is all good. We don't have any other animals. Let's have a look at what is available on the contracts then. We have an 11,000. We have a 14,000 for baling. We don't have the stuff to do that. Oh. Yeah. So the 11,000 for fertilizing will take that. Field 115. I think we spend a lot of time on field 115. So let's take that one. We'll accept that. We'll jump in this. And we'll go and get this. Greenwich Valley is fantastic. I really, really love this map. I tend to be playing from not the main farmyards on most maps I play now. So this is Island. not playing from the main farm. Greenwich Valley not playing the main farm. Charwell not playing the main farm. What else have we got? Marwell Manor I'm currently playing the main farm on. Oh, we need slurry. We need to fill up. Oh, no, that's not good. Caught the gateway. What are my thoughts on the lawnmower on the mod hub? Not really used it yet. Not really had a cause to use it yet. Fill the slurry. There we go. Done. Yeah, the pig yard. Lots of people seem to play the pig yard on Marwell. Yeah, field 29 on Charwell. The more I look at it, and especially, tell you what I am going to use. I am going to get rid of the farmhouse on there. I'm going to record a video, show you guys, because I know on this map, on Oakfield, on lots of other maps, people are having problems where they can't place a farmhouse even though they've sold everything. So on Charwell, I'm going to show you how to remove the farmhouse or the sleep trigger when you're on a map that you can't remove the sleep trigger on, because what we're looking to do is build a new, an extension to our farmyard and a house and everything for us in field 29. So I will explain all this in Friday's video. But yeah, so that's what the plan is, and we're gonna put things like a silo in there and things like that. So PS4 unfortunately can't remove the sleep trigger. No, it's an XML change that you have to make. So yeah, it is a PC only solution, I'm afraid. There's some bits and pieces I would like to see change for FS21. And one of the things I will cover in my eventual what I'd like to see in FS21 video is a change that I want to see to the setup of how land works, because I think you should be able to sell land with buildings on and lose control of those buildings. I think it would make maps much easier, or much more interesting, and would open up the whole thing of I would open up this whole thing of properly customizable farms. So I mean, map makers can go in, they can make a farm, they can make all the buildings placeable, and someone comes in start from scratch, and they don't start with no farm at all, but they have to buy the farmyard with the buildings on it. And that would be cool. And then they can reconfigure their farmyards how they want. I would very much like to see that. I think that would be an awesome addition. You won't be making any yards placeable. And at the moment I have a thing for the placeable stuff, where there's certain parts of yards I want to be placeable and certain parts I don't. I do like placeable yards. I do like yards where I can reconfigure them to better fit what I need. And I think that's what I would like to see from maps in Farm Sim. Of course, completely and utterly up to map creators, how they want to make their maps. But I think ultimately that's what I'd like to see in Farm Sim. I would like to see yards you could buy and then reconfigure to your usage, because you have that in real life. I mean, this is one of the things, the pictures I have of my dad's farm. One of the first things they did when he bought the farm was demolish a load of old, I think it must have been old cow pens, and replace them with a barn. And I'd love to be able to see that be able to be done in farm sim. You know, that is absolutely an aspect to real life farming. What desktop do I have? Details of my computer are in the description if you want to check that out. I'd probably do this from in cab. That would be cool. Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't washed this tractor. Hey, Rowdy Dan. With Marwell, Oakfield, Lone Oak, I've been totally converted to pre-built yards, but wouldn't mind changing. Yeah, I have no issue with pre-built yards, but I would like to be able to alter. I mean, even on this map, I would like to be able to alter the yard we're around a little bit. I've had to go into Giants Editor and alter some of the pig yard to make it more usable for this series. You know, so I'd like that ability to move stuff about a bit, I think. And you could almost make everything on the map placeable then. And if you buy a bit of land, you could remove that, you know, remove a house that's on it. And build a different one. Hello, Wolf Z. Welcome along. I think it's... I think there's a lot of potential in the current setup. Is there a way to see what's in the backlog for testing? There isn't, I'm afraid. We are still doing 1,200 litres per hectare with this. Hey, MJ Modding, welcome along. At the end of the day, this is just my opinion, of course, and as always, I fully respect modders and what they do, and we'll play these maps a lot. And if I really want to change things, I can always go and make an edit in GE. So if you can't see the backlog, how do I know Greenwich Valley is the backlog? From following Greenbale. I know that Greenbale, the map got rejected, and Greenbale resubmitted it, and it hasn't yet appeared in the testing list. So yeah, therefore it's in the backlog. Oh. Doing very nicely with this. So this basically covers all the money we've spent today, which is actually really great. Would be cool if you could place things inside buildings, for example, racking inside sheds. You can do with, if you're on PC, let's just put this on here. Will this work? No. Okay. I'll show you with the Global Company mod. The Place Anywhere mod is integrated into that. That means you can place racking inside stuff if you can get your camera angle right. When is Greenwich coming to console? When it passes testing. When will that be? I have no idea whatsoever. Is there a placeable fence on console? I don't know. I know there are placeable fences. I don't know if they're on console though. I don't see why they wouldn't be, though. That's the thing. Yes, I do agree with that, Dusty Dave. I think that we need more initial placeables is a very good call. It's only now that we're beginning to get some nice British placeables out. And I'm beginning to like. I'm liking very much what I'm seeing now with the placeables. But yeah, it has taken a while, and certainly early days when I was doing Marwell Manor and doing it from start from scratch, finding placeables to put on Marwell Manor that didn't look absolutely horribly out of place on an English map, on a British map, was really difficult. Yes, I am there with you on that, Dusty Dave. I would like to have seen more starting placeables. And more, you know, proper barns. It's one of the issues that I think Farm Sim has always had, is that we never really get proper barns. Like, yeah, the silo bunker shed is really nice. The new farmhouse, the new British farmhouse that has just come out is really nice. There's a big barn that got released that's really nice. So we're getting to the point now where I feel that you could very much build from scratch a British farm in Farm Sim. Greenwich Valley is a starter map. I don't think it works as a starter map because you can't use all the equipment in the game on it. I wouldn't use anything larger than a medium-sized thing on here. I mean, a big bud on this map would look absolutely insane. Hey, Chroma Gamer, welcome along. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what the other things I want to see. I want to see orchards. I want to see orchards and vineyards in FS21. It is about time that those crops and those things came in. Well, okay, the Challenger then without. The big Challenger that you can put triple wheels on. That is a base game mod. Base game tractor, and that would not go well on Greenwich Valley. Later, Twin Cam Gaming, thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'd like to see British cars on British maps. Yes. The trouble is, Farm Sim is not... Farm Sim doesn't have default British maps. So you don't get... so you don't tend to get a lot of British focused stuff unless a map maker making a British maps puts it in. The trouble is, I don't think you could do a standard British map for Farm Sim. Lone Oak would be cool. Hey Stan the man, welcome along. How are you doing, my friend? So that's yes. I agree absolutely there, Dusty Dave. I'd actually like at this point for FS21, please can we have seasons as standard? Please can we have it as an option you can turn off in the same way as you can turn off weeds and things like that. I would like to see it as I want to start a seasons game or not. Thank you for subscribing, Brian Johnson. Welcome to the BFN. So you basically start the game and go, I want to play this as a seasons game, or I want to play this as an arcade game, or an arcade version of it. And that's where I think this idea of being able to sell land with buildings on comes on. You know. Yeah, exactly. You'd have to... The only way I think you could ever do a base game British map is if you went and set it somewhere like in the Fens or somewhere like that. Somewhere where we don't tend to have a lot of hedges in this country. That's the only way I can think to do it. Not ideal to 21. It depends. The thing is, one of the great thing about map makers is that they're not constrained by things. Yeah, too many ditches. They are, they can add things into their maps which are cool and unique. By contrast, the default maps have to be a lot simpler than you would get from a mod map. It's why you tend to see a lot of mod maps have a lot more detail in them than the standard maps. Having said that, Felsbrunn has a ridiculously good amount of detail. But yeah, it's... I don't think most mod maps work as standard maps. They tend to be a little bit more memory hungry as well. Like better in-cab mirrors. I no issue with the mirrors on this, I think. Hey Fiat Gaming, welcome along. 8 more likes till we get I've got a brand new combine harvester by the Wurzels. If your ears will take it, hit that like button. Have I thought about what you will say in the role play when you is that get the tractor on Marwell? On Shamrock. Yeah, I do know where Shamrock is going to restart. As I said, I need to edit the map in order to record it. I'm looking to record that video tomorrow night, probably at this point. So I'm looking to edit it tomorrow morning. Christmas animal. Oh, no. Would like to see sleep trick? Yes. What I would actually like to see, Paul, is I would like to see an optional sleep trigger you can place in a house. So maybe something like an alarm clock or something like that would be cool. That you could then just, place it in a house. Do I watch Daggerwin? I do from time to time. I haven't recently. But yeah, I do like Daggerwin stuff. What do I use to make my thumbnails? I use Photoshop. I've got about 20 years experience in Photoshop. So yeah, it's the natural selection for me to do. No tractor on the road, what will I say? I've got tractors, or Eddie has tractors. Not sure what you mean by that. Christmas #1 from me, I doubt it. Yeah, I think we've got the slurry rate on this just right. This is a pretty big field, and we're looking at using an entire tank and a bit on here, so that's good. The AI tractor. I need to. There's an AI tractor on the. Oh, okay. I must have missed that when I was doing that. Where can you find the TerraTrack class? I cannot tell you, Holger. It is available in some places, but they are all places where you shouldn't go to download mods. I don't hate Daggerwin, Eddie, at all. Daggerwin's a really lovely guy. Any time I have ever interacted with Daggerwin, he has been absolutely wonderful, really lovely. Come on. That was weird. 151 likes. What is the best wheel for PS4? Well, I like this one. It's G29. 152. Can I have confirmation from a mod, please? But yeah, no, I don't hate Daggerwin at all. I think Daggerwin puts in a huge amount of work on his channel. There's a reason Daggerwin has 500,000 subscribers. You know, he spends so much time and puts so much effort into what he does. How did I make my intro? I did that in Dover After Effects. Oh, mods reaching for mute buttons first. There we go. 151 likes. Let's pause the music. Bring up some lyrics. I'm going to have a drink because my mouth is really dry. Here we go. Hey, Brian Walters. I drove me a tractor through your haystack last night. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. I threw me pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Now something's telling me that you've been avoiding me. Come on now, darling, I've got something you need. 'Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. 'Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. I'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. We'll have twins and triplets, I'm a man built for speed. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. And you know I'll love you, darling, so give me your hand. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. All I want most is all those acres of land. 'Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. For 7 long years I've been alone in this place. Ooh ah, ooh ah. Eat, sleep in the kitchen, it's a proper disgrace. Ooh ah, ooh ah. Now if I cleaned it up, would you change your mind? Ooh ah, ooh ah. I'll give up drinking scrumpy and that lager and lime. Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Weren't we a grand couple at that last rehearsal's dance? I wore me brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants. In your new Sunday dress with your perfume smelling grand. We had our photos took and us sold in hands. Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Now that we're past the 50s, I think that you and me should chop this gallivanting and will you marry me? Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Wow, we actually managed to do that before we ran out of slurry. Music's back. Right, I think we'll go and have a fill up. Welcome along, Galcomp Gamer. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's bad that I'm singing along too. Ah, no, that's awesome, Roscoe. That's just awesome. How do I like Agritechnica? Agritechnica was fantastic. Tiring, but fantastic. Hello, TA Data. Welcome along. You're smashing it. Thank you, Rowdy Dan. Oh. Hello, Adam Walsh. Welcome along. There we go. Hello, Benny B40. I hope the family emergency train. Sort of. Thankfully, wasn't as bad as it initially seemed to be. And there isn't really anything we can. Well, what it is a family member was taken ill and ended up in hospital, and that's what happened. Lots of worry on this end, but not as worrying as it first appeared. So we're okay. You did miss the song, Coffin Dodger. Do you want me to sing it again? Yeah, we did. We walked about 18 miles over 2 days. It was absolutely knackering. I slept 9 hours the first night and 9 hours the second. I do, Adam Walsh. Welcome along. What map are we are on? Greenwich Valley doing the realism experiment. No. Yes, encore. Right, let's fill this up. And then we can go and get this job finished. And we can probably take on another one. Yeah, we've got a 4,000. We've got field 12. Field 109 needs doing as well. So we've got plenty of fields that we can use our big store of slurry on. I love the JCB song. I do not know it off by heart though, or even where I would find the lyrics for it. That song used to make me well up. Evening, Elite Farming. Yeah, things are okay. What are we doing at 200 likes? I'm eternally grateful. My voice won't take much after doing it. I've got a brand new combine harvester, unfortunately. I'm a little bit rough in the voice box tonight. Okay, that's all right, Martin. It's also knowing the tune. I need to, yeah. I need to. Eventually, we'll work it out. 109 is the field that's just opposite there. I think we did that last time as well. I think it'd be better to do it at the edge of the field and go up and down. Yeah. Yes! My name's Rød and my dad's Bruce Lee. Mountain is JCB. My dad's... Yeah. Can't remember his name, which doesn't help. You haven't heard the JCB... Oh, the JCB song is fantastic. I would highly recommend. Go check it out on YouTube at some point. Or whatever your music thing of choice is. The JCB song is utterly brilliant. And if you ever grew up sitting, you know, on the side of a... If you ever grew up in that seat, the JCB song will make you well up. It really will. And we're holding up the bypass, yeah. I have no idea how hit the diff goes, Adam Walsh. I'm in my 40s. Modern music is whoosh. I'm invoking the dad clause. Thank you for subscribing, Mama. Welcome to the BFN. Hit the diff is not... Well, that just shows how much I know. Teach it to mini BF so they can make it a great car song. Oh. At some point, I hope to have a mini BF to stream with me, but we may be 2 or 3 years away from that, I think. Oh, plus YouTube's new rules probably mean I could not... Actually, do you know, that's pretty horrible. Just realising that. YouTube's new rules means I cannot stream with my children. I cannot stream with my son. Carry carpool. Hoping FS21 has a lot of games standard like seasons, especially for console. It's tired frustrating that console miss out on something especially. Well, yeah, the trouble is console stuff has to jump through more hoops. There's more requirements on consoles because of the restrictions that the console manufacturers put on consoles. You know, that's the thing. How close are we to finishing this contract? Let's have a look. We are 93%, so the next row will probably finish this off. Because, Rowdy Dad, YouTube's new rules enforced by America's, or YouTube got fined by the federal, I think it was the Federal Trade Commission in the States. Basically, if you make content for kids, or if you, I think the actual words recently were make content attractive to kids, that's attractive to kids, which is awful. Then, or you feature children in your videos, then you have to mark your content as content made for children, and content made for children, you lose your comments section, you lose targeted ads, you lose your community tab, you just lose a whole swath of stuff. It is going to decimate the children's part of YouTube. It's, yeah. And I should point out, this channel is not made for kids. I do not make videos for kids. I make PG-13 videos for people older than 13 years old. The majority of my audience, Larry, is around your age. Most people who watch my stuff are in the 18 to 34 age bracket. So I do not make videos for kids, and my demographics support that. Yeah, I'm dreading it on Twitch as well. It is just absolutely rubbish. So let's collect this. Fantastic. We need to go and do... So field 12 fertilizing is probably our best bet. Yeah, field 12, so accept that. Where is field 12 on the map? It is right up the top. Yeah. Later, XL Gaming. Get booted next year. No, I also have a fairly big demographic above that as well. The channels I feel sorry for is there are channels which are a little less defined than that. I think that... Yeah, please don't put your age in... Well, yeah, don't put your age in chat. But there's channels like any channel that does what happens if we hit 1,000 bales with a train in Farm Sim. I think there's a certain amount of argument there that would skew to a younger audience. I think there's a lot of PG channels that are suddenly going to disappear. And there's a whole swathe of YouTube that I think is just going to disappear. Unfortunately. Right, we are heading up the top end of that. Welcome back, GD. Yeah. Well, there's due to be a ruling on this early December. So hopefully we're going to get some clarification at the moment. Why is my channel PG? Because I want to appeal to the largest audience I can. And 14-year-olds aren't necessarily going to be allowed to watch this if I'm swearing left, right and centre. Also, you know, people don't tend to like swearing. What time am I streaming till? We go till at least 10 PM. I might go slightly beyond, but as I said, I need to record tonight as well. So I need to work on that. We should put sheep in any field. Yeah, I think that's something I'd like to see, is to be able to designate a field sheep or cows and be able to place stuff in there. Well, that would be good. Yeah, I mean, and that is the biggest area that makes it hard, is that there's a whole swathe, the window to get the maximum number of people to watch on YouTube and to get the most ad revenue set up is to be PG and to appeal to as many people as possible. The trouble is that window's now smaller, so it's no longer just not swearing to avoid getting demonetized. If you now go too far towards the kids appeal, or you're attractive to kids as a channel, then you're going to lose the other way. So it's just an absolute minefield, and I can understand why people are going, oh, I'm just going to go and move to Twitch then. But as has been pointed out by several people in here, that is not going to be that is not going to help this. Twitch is going to be implementing similar rules. So targeted ads are blocked for kids channels. Yeah, there'll be more generic ads. The trouble is that generic ads pay less well. So lots of kids channels are going to see their revenue on YouTube drop as a result. And that's the thing. If the diff goes like this: mowing, lifting, sowing, baling, harling, trailing, number, raking, and that's all now. And I only just read that. There is a YouTube Kids app, yep. But the FCC's ruling is... it's the FCC, not the FTC. The FCC's ruling is basically anything that could be kids or appeal to kids now has to have this new stuff applied to it. Hello, the Dreamer. Welcome along. And it is rubbish. Right, we are going to do this in the way it's sown. So try and be a little bit more realistic. Oh, that is not easy to see. I'm doing well, thank you, the Dreamer. Loving the MB track. Yeah, there is an MB track available on the S-Mods, I think. Yeah, whoever's seeded this field with potatoes doesn't know how to seed a field. There we go. I'm doing well, thank you very much. There wasn't a mod. I can't remember actually. I can't remember where the one. I think the one I'm using actually might have been from the mod contest. It isn't my main source of income, Luke Almighty. Thankfully, trying to navigate the minefield of YouTube when it would be my main income at the moment would be horrible. What I would say, and I'm not saying go and do this on mine at the moment. What I would say is that if you like a creator, if you want to support them and they have an alternate way of supporting them beyond ad revenue, so if they have a patron or on Twitch they are an affiliate or a partner, or here on YouTube they have channel membership or anything like that, I would recommend doing that, because ad revenue alone on YouTube and Twitch is not enough for a creator to support themselves. And I'm not suggesting that for me, because I have other ways of supporting myself at the moment. I'm grateful if you do. I will say I am grateful if you do. But you know, if somebody is doing this full time and you can support them that way, I would always say go on. If you can do it, go and do it. Gotta go later, Landy boy. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Stephen Walker. Welcome along. How do you make a channel sub thing? How do you mean, Allcraft? When will the animals on FS be made solid? Good question. I would hate to think how much that would destroy my equipment. Yeah, same here, GD. There's no way that I could support myself on this channel. Hello, Journey of a Student Nurse. Welcome along. They are potatoes. Yes, these are indeed potatoes. And we are nowhere near halfway through this field yet. But we have a good, we've got a good amount of money off this stuff today. Do I like the class Zerion or the class track? I like both. That is why we'll be using the Zerion on Marwell Manor, and why we'll be using that, and we are using that on Charwell. Do you work for Demolition, GD? Do I foresee a day when I will stop streaming? No, if anything, I would like to stream more Farmer Bin. I mean, don't get me wrong. So after saying all of that, I would love to go full time. I absolutely would love to go full time. Why am I putting slurry on potatoes? Because this is a contract. Galcomp Gamer, thank you very much for the £30 donation. You are awesome, sir. Thank you very, very much. That means the world to me. You are hugely generous. So thank you very, very much for that. Yeah. Wow, Galcomp. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so as I was saying. Wow. As I was saying, basically, I would love to do this full time. I am nowhere near that level. I am, you know, to do YouTube full time, I would have to have somewhere in the region of 20 times the views daily that I have at the moment. It's a huge amount. And yeah, so it's just not possible at the moment. But you know, maybe someday, maybe things will maybe things will just suddenly shoot up. We have moments where things go up and down, and yeah. Do I make anything from YouTube right now? So I don't want to discuss exact amounts. I do make some from YouTube right now. It is a nice little bit extra a month. As I've said many times before, most of what I actually make from YouTube and from streaming and from videos at the moment gets plowed straight back into the channel. I mean, the internet connection is, you know, is a cost. Doing the PlayStation stuff is a cost. Doing just the whole lot is that. Why am I putting slurry on potatoes? Because we are doing a fertilizer contract, and slurry is what we have to fertilize with. I don't think this is the most realistic thing, and you are very right there, Adam. But slurry we have free, and I did not know it was potatoes when I took the contract. So, yeah. It will allow me to slurry potatoes as a thing. You're a farmer from Ireland, Fiona? Awesome. Yeah, so please excuse the slightly not realistic thing that we're doing at the moment. I mean, that would be one thing. We could adjust the rules to say you can't slurry potatoes. How have I got slurry so fast? I have a lot of pigs. I'm going to head to bed later. Cross 16, thanks for joining us. How much more do we have of this field to do? We are 54% of the way through. Hello, Tommy6910. Welcome along. How's the loan looking? Bad. We still owe $500,000. And the trouble is, if we want to expand the farm this year, we're not going to be able to repay the loan. Good evening, Life's Entertainment. Welcome along. Maybe we can sell pigs to repay the loan. That would work. We got 500 of them. If each pig was worth, if each pig was worth £1,000, then yeah. Well, can't thank people like you and others, that YouTube and FS modders. You guys make the game. Oh, thank you very much, Luke Almighty. Those are some very kind words. You're a farmer from Ireland as well, Adam. Awesome. Yeah, I can see why you're questioning the insanity of me putting... well, I mean, look at the size of these. There would be no potatoes left if you did this in real life. Any specific rules with loans and time to pay them? No. We have to... we can't go beyond the rules of the loans in-game. So that is... minimum total loan amount is 500. Maximum is 1.5 million, and anywhere in between it is 80% of the land that we own. And if we sell land, we have to make sure that we're within that 80%. As it stands at the moment, I think our land is not worth more than 500,000. Let's just check that. So we own this. Yeah, we don't own more than £500,000 worth. So, yeah, we are at the maximum loan that we can afford. I don't hope you're doing well. I have issues with your game not running smoothly, lagging, and what you run my graphic settings on. My graphic settings are run on full because I have a 2070 in my computer, supported by an AMD Ryzen 2700. And we're running at 60 FPS. In fact, we're running the game at 60 FPS. We are running the stream at 60 FPS. So, yeah. Both game and stream are running at 60 FPS with no lag at the moment. I mean, that is just sitting at 60 FPS. So yeah, we're not lagging at all at the moment. Right, I think this is going to be the last job we do tonight. It should give us enough money to be doing okay. Poor people who have to eat those potatoes. That is very true. He did not specify what we had to fertilise it with. They're very young potatoes anyway, you know, it's fine. Hey Jack Lewis, welcome along. Your views ordering a... Oh, nice. Very nice Life's Entertainment. Do you notice the difference in streaming recording with the dedicated encoding on the 2070? I've not set that up yet. So at the moment, I'm still running everything off my main machine. The plan going into the new year is to have a separate... is to play the game on my laptop. My laptop has a 2060 in it. We'll absolutely be able to handle the game properly. And then we're going to stream off my main box with the 2070, and yeah, that will do things. But yeah, I'm not noticing any lags or anything. I probably don't actually need to do that at the end of the day. Oh, it says I have 20. Yeah, okay, yeah, I haven't updated it since I got 2070, so I'll have to do that because it's got a 1060 in there at the moment, and that's the graphics card that my brother currently has because I gave him my old machine on loan. Right, are we gonna have enough slurry to finish this field? 90. Oh, I don't know if we are. This is gonna be close. What model tractor do you want next for my collection? What was the one I really wanted when I was over in... I think I'd love a T7. I really want a New Holland T7. but I've not found one for a decent price of a decent look yet. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be very close. We're down to the last 3% in this tank. Alright, there we go. It is done. Whew, right. Let's T7 us on... No, model as in the models I got behind me. I would like a 200 horsepower T7 in game, don't get me wrong. And GD did review a mod pack a little while ago. That is high power? Oh, hang on. There we go. Tommy6910, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Do I know any fixes for the issues? Check your log file for the game. See if there is anything causing you issues. Oh, how did I do that? How did I get that out? Fold. Yeah, there we go. Don't know how I did that. Yeah. I think I caught the top button, and that's what caused that. Actually. Yeah. Okay, I know what I did. Press the wrong button. Time to run later, Ruby Juice. Well, we're going to take this tractor back to our yard. It's 10 past 4 in the afternoon, but we have completed that contract, so we should have a little bit more money. There we go. So we got 24,000. That's perfect. Really good place for us to finish today because we've got some extra money in. Our pigs are all fed. Our cows are all cows. Our chickens are fed. Pigs aren't quite at a level yet that's good for us. So we'll be selling them soon. I think we'll be selling them by the end of the summer, hopefully. Tim Woodhouse, thank you for the €1 super chat. You are awesome. Casually spreading slowly on the road. Yeah, just casually. Best model is an international 95.6 XL with twin wheels front and back. Ooh. How can you check the log file for the game? So if you're on PC, go to My Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2019, and in there you will find a file called log.txt, and that is the file you want. Look in there and look for anything that says either error or warning, and then remove any mod that is causing that error especially. Right, where are we? Let's pull around here. No, I've not missed my turn yet. Oh, I've actually got... How did I... Wow, I've gone a slightly different way home. Alright, we can stick on this road, actually. Probably have our lights on as well. Bye, Tin and Marky. Bye, Farming Company. Yeah, we are going to get this back to our farm. What I love about this map is there's so many fields on it that you just drive around the map and you're always seeing new parts of the map. It's why I want to be on here for the Realism Experiment for a good long while, because There's just so much of this map that we can play, which is yeah, really awesome. Oh, come on. See Edward Mead, thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I've never seen this tractor washed. We have washed this tractor. We've washed this tractor in this series. Hello, Ian Forsyth Farm Life. Welcome along. God, this is a long old journey back from this field. Good night, Farmer Bin. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. That's a car coming the other way. Hello, simulation player. Welcome along. Am I ever going to change to New Hollands? Maybe if we can eventually afford it. If we expand the farm enough, then we might eventually be able to buy a new tractor. But at the moment, we can't. How wide is this slurry tanker? Not that wide. I don't think it's any wider than my tractor, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, not really. Definitely stays on that side of the road, so. Found one error and lots of warnings. Okay. Hey, good, thank you, simulation player. Hey, the way Johnny 7610 always. Okay, yeah. So I thought you were talking about a John Deere for the moment. For a moment. Is the slurry tank with the hose mod, or is the hose? It is a mod. What map? Hello, brother of mine. Hope you're doing well this evening. He was never any good at keeping his tractor clean. Yeah. What map are we playing on Xbox next week? I don't know, actually. It will be a new map. We'll do a new setup on there. Yeah. Oh dear. Evening, Tristan. Tristan Alexander Miller, welcome along. Yeah, we are finishing up now. Thank you, GD. We'll catch you later. Hey, combative deer, welcome along. So park this back up. Disconnect hoses and everything, and around here. Is my brother in the stream? Yes, Reynard Boris is my brother. To those who don't know. Right. There we go. And close that up. Just check. I'll give our animals one last check over. God, yeah, there's a couple of really good baling contracts, but that will take us most of the stream. So we might pick up one of these and have a different tractor for a time. But yeah. Yeah, it's one of the things I like about that mod is that the paint peels nicely on it. Right, let's check the animals. Chickens are good. Pigs are good. That, I think, is where we are probably going to end this for this evening. So let's hit that save button. Make sure that we're all good. Right, we're going to pause this. And, I'm going to tab out. I'm going to hit the intro outro because this is where we're going to end. A couple of thank yous to say tonight. Thank you very much to Tim Woodhouse for your super chat. You are awesome. Galcomp Gamer, thank you as well for your donation. You are really awesome. You do so much for this channel, and I am so incredibly grateful. Thank you very, very much. That is it for tonight. Yeah, just as you join. We are going to be doing some FSL on Friday, so it will be open. It'll be an open FSL. It will be from 8 p.m. Please come and join us. Come and take on the community, and we will see who comes out on top. No streams this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, because I am in Bern for the final FSL tournament of the year. So I hope you guys can catch me over on Twitch, on twitch.tv/Giant Software for that, or Mixer. I think Mixer is the same. So mixer.com/Giant Software, I think, is the one for over there if you prefer your Mixer. There will be a video tomorrow. We will be on Marwell Manor. Friday we will be back on Charwell, and then at the weekend hopefully we've got a couple of role plays for you, so that should be good. For now though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.